W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Good evening and welcome to AACS, continuing coverage of winter sports here. Welcome to the flight deck at Attleboro High School, home of the Blue Bombardiers. Tonight we have a Hockomock League matchup featuring the 1-0 Canton Bulldogs versus the 1-0 Blue Bombardiers. I'm Kevin Callahan, joined tonight on color commentary by Pat Holland. Pat, how are you?
Doing all right. Good to see you, Kevin.
Good to see you too. Your second year of doing some girls basketball, with us, and hope you're excited to be back and get to work with me again. So
always good to see your smiling face sitting up here on the flight deck. And Attleboro looks to have a good team. Several returning players from last year. So
it's Attleboro's had a game against Canton. Where they won the other night 45-22 over Durfee, and a little bit different offense. Graduated, Avery James, fifth in the league last year in Hawk Sports, but different type of offense coming. They're going to really feature, in my opinion, down low to Tia Williamson, down low to Lily Diddick, and down low to Lola Ronayne, being led by the point guard, number 12, sophomore. Mia Cooper, and out on the wing in the two spot, Jenna Callahan. But the key will be getting down to Tia, who averaged a double-double and scored the first 11 points of the game against Durfee on her way to 17. And I did not know how many rebounds she had, but let's just say it's safe to say she started off the year with a double-double. So last year, Attleboro finished 10-10, got a home playoff game, won that one, and then went on the road and lost. So they did finish 11-11. Attleboro has the experience, as they have 6 seniors on their roster, and they're excited about this year and hoping to make a big playoff push this year. And all systems to go that there should be a 500 or better, I think, better team. There's some teams that maybe aren't as strong as they have been traditionally in the Hawk, and I think Attleboro, with their senior leadership and upperclassmen leadership, is poised to make a jump this year in the Hockomock League. So it should be pretty fun. Canton, on the other hand, we have a new coach in Jesse Mitchell, taking over a 2-win program. Last year. Speaking to him prior to the game, just basically, when you have a 2-win season, he does have 7 returning players, 2 starters, but he's basically kind of like Mike Vrabel with the Patriots. You're trying to change a culture. And trying to lean on he's got several seniors as well. He'll be leaning heavily on Alyssa Wong, a star soccer player, but a senior, averaged 9 points a game or so last year, and they get off to a good start, getting their first win of the start of the season since the 2020-2021 season, when they beat perennial D3 or D4 favorite Millis 45-31. So should be an interesting Hockomock League matchup tonight, Pat. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, they also have a young player, a freshman, Brooke Connor, who has 6 points and 7 rebounds in her first game as a varsity, as a high school player.
Yes.
And then sophomore Tori White, who had 14 points and 6 steals. So expecting big things from some of the younger players as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So a good mix of upperclassmen and young players. And when you have coming off a 2-win season, the expectations are generally lower, which actually gives you the opportunity maybe to develop players, have a little bit more patience in developing players than you would normally if you're coming off, say, if you're Foxborough or Franklin, where you don't have as much time to develop.
Right.
The expectations to go win a state championship.
All the time, every year.
So we are minutes away. Canton, get ready to hear the starting lineups, and we'll bring them to you as soon as they announce them. But again, as Karen Purrier is on the mic right now, and I think I recognize one of the referees out there.
Yeah, that's Miss Deo.
Sarah Deo.
Sarah Deo, who's Attleboro alum, right? She went on to play
Adelphia and
yeah, she played at. I
Southern
want to say
New
she
Hampshire.
played at Southern New Hampshire and then Adelphia or Stony Brook, one of them
Yeah.
schools. But she had a good college career.
Very good college
And
career.
her family's been into roughing, umpiring, baseball. I've umpired with her brother Steve, and she's I know him, her father, and herself have been refereeing now for several years in the high school level.
And a great family. Starters being announced right now. Sophomore, number 1, Tori White. Number 12, senior captain Alyssa Wong. Senior captain Deanna Cole-Keithis. Freshman, number 22, Brooke Connor. And Maddie McCabe, the junior, wearing number 23, completes the starting lineup for Canton. And now for your Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. The build-up, the suspense,
Yeah, it's just missing the
lights.
the lights and the smoke.
Senior captain, number 11, Jenna Callahan. Sophomore guard, number 12, Mia Cooper. And Pat, the athleticism from Mia, you're going to be very impressed with, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Fast hands. Number 23, junior Lola Ronayne, the UMass Amherst commit for softball. Senior captain, number 32, Lily Diddick. And senior captain, number 22, they said forward. Who are we kidding? Old school
Yes.
center. Number 22, Tia Williamson, and her double-double. We're going to go to the national anthem. When we come back, we'll have the opening tip-off right after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Thank you to Butler Tire Sales for sponsoring programming on WARA. Butler Tire Sales on Route 1 in North Attleboro is a full-service tire seller and auto repair shop. They're a 60-year, third-generation business founded by Austin Butler in 1965. They have a selection of new tires to choose from. Butler Tire Sales open weekdays from 8 to 4. You can contact them at 508-695-0681 or visit them at 404 East Washington Street in North Attleboro.
And welcome to AACS 15 Sports, continuing coverage of Attleboro High School basketball tonight, live from the flight deck at Attleboro High School, home of the Blue Bombardiers. We have a Hockomock League matchup featuring the 1-0 Canton Bulldogs versus the 1-0 Blue Bombardiers of Attleboro. I'm Kevin Callahan, along with my color commentator tonight, Patrick Holland. Patrick, good evening.
Good evening, Kevin.
Welcome to another season of Hockomock League action. Hopefully another playoff run in store for Attleboro. Is that last year 10-10 got them a home playoff game, which they won, and then went on the road. Unfortunately, the season ended in that round and finished the season 11.
And that was against Natick, I believe, right?
Natick,
Yeah,
yes,
Natick
it
was a tough team.
I was not happy when they got that draw. Canton Bulldogs, coming off a 2-win season, have a new coach in Jesse Mitchell, but returning 7 players from last year's team, including 2 starters. Starting lineup for Canton: number 1, Tori White; number 12, Alyssa Wong; number 14, Deanna Kolokithis; number 22, Brooke Connor; number 23, Madison McCabe for Attleboro; number 11, Jenna Connor; number 12, Mia Cooper; number 22, Tia Williamson; number 23, Lola Roney; and number 32, Lily Diddick. And we have our tip, and Williamson right to Roney. You're going to see more of an inside presence of this year from Attleboro, as last year they went more to the outside. And Mia Cooper has a pass deflected away, goes out of bounds, remains Attleboro ball. 31 seconds on the shot clock. We are just underway. Callahan inbounds to Williamson. Williamson working in the paint. Look for a lot of teams to double team. Williamson with the first layup of the game, and Attleboro takes the early 2-0 lead.
That's the recipe right there for Attleboro.
Durfee did at times go down to a double and triple team on Williamson, and then Williamson, who did not score as much in the second half because of that, started to kick it out, and Attleboro scored from other directions. Canton playing basically a 5-out, 15 on the shot clock. At the free throw line is McCabe. McCabe gets us off to number 14. Kolokithis kicks it out. 23, McCabe. 22 has it now. Connor, 3 on the shot to kick it out to 12. Wong shoots, and no good from 3. And did I hear a whistle? I thought I heard a whistle, and Attleboro did stop, but Canton got their own rebound with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Attleboro leading 2-0. 6:50 to go here in the first quarter. White with the ball. Over to Connor. Connor from the free throw line, and a block by Diddick. Cooper comes away with it, going down to Diddick, and Diddick lays it up. No good. Rebound goes to Canton, and a quick foul, or just out of bounds. I had my head down marking the book.
Yeah, it looks like it went out of bounds. Nice rebound. Diddick couldn't get that right-hand layup to go. Nice rebound by Brooke Connor.
Looked like she rushed it a little bit. Callahan on the inbounds to Ronay. Back to Cooper. Cooper running the point. Cooper, just a sophomore, had a really good soccer season. Down low to Williamson. Out to Callahan. Callahan from 3. No good. And Ronay fights the rebound, but does not come away with it. White of it and lays it down to Wong, and no good. But the first foul of the night will go to Tia Williamson. Her first, team first.
It's a good shot by Jenna Callahan. She was open. He was in line.
So they are going away, a little bit away, but when the shot is there, they are encouraged to shoot. And Wong from the line misses the first one. Attleboro with the early 2-0 lead. 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Wong with the second shot is good. 2-1. And now Canton putting on a bit of a press. Kind of a soft press. Diddick at midcourt. Down to Callahan. Callahan to Williamson. Williamson immediately doubled. Goes up against 2 players. Misses. Diddick with the rebound. And the ball gets stripped. Canton on a fast break in transition. Coming away with the ball. Runs into Cooper. No foul. Kicks out to the left side. White for 3 is good. Tori White for 3. And Canton with an early 4-2 lead. 5:43 to go in the first quarter. Cooper being pressured by Wong. Goes to the right. Ronay going down low. Looking for Williamson. Williamson double team. Kicks out to Callahan. Callahan from the left side. Shot is good. Callahan with a 3. And Attleboro retakes the lead. 5-4.
Those shots going to be there all game. If they keep feeding Tia down low, she's looking to distribute back outside to the open player.
And if they collapse back on her, Callahan will dish it back to Williamson and get the easier shot. Connor over to the left wing. And it's to White. White with a nice drive. Lefty layup. No good. Rebound Williamson. Williamson over to Cooper, and everyone clears out, allowing Cooper to come up the court. Canton goes back into their half-court defense, playing a man-to-man. Williamson with the pick. Cooper wide open now. Williamson, Attleboro with a 5 out. Down low to Diddick. Diddick, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Ronayne. Ronayne is fired. It's fired.
She's fired.
She's also fouled. And that foul goes to number 14, Deanna Kovalkithis. You know, I just looked up at the board, and Ronayne on the first is good. I just looked up at the board and it said number 11 had the foul. Did they give the first foul to Callahan instead of Williamson?
I didn't see.
I just happened to glance. And the second, interesting, I'm going to jinx Ronayne. She missed her first 3 free throws from the line the other night, then hit her final 5. Finished 5 for 8. And that was hit her first 2, so she has hit 7 in a row from the line. Attleboro with a 7-4 lead. But there's a 3-point attempt by Kovalkithis. No good. Rebound, Diddick. Diddick over to Cooper. To me, I can check that at halftime, the foul situation. Williamson, double team down low. Doesn't matter. Her spinning lefty is up and good. And Attleboro with a 9-4 lead. Both teams no subs yet as we are about halfway through the first quarter. Attleboro leading 9-4. Attleboro winners over Durfee 45-22 on last Friday. And Canton beat Millis 45-31. 3-point attempt by White, no good, but Canton gets the long rebound. They reset everything. White for 3 again. I think she likes that spot, Pat.
Yeah, she's going to shoot it if you give it to her.
White now 2 for 4 and 2 for 3 for 3 points for 6 points. Timeout on the floor, and that timeout to Canton. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, there's 3:51 to go in the first quarter. Attleboro 9, Canton 7. We'll be back on AACS Sports right after this.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
And welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Canton using their first timeout with 3:51 to go in the first. I'm sorry, that was Attleboro. Attleboro used the timeout. My mistake. And while we're making mistakes and corrections, the first foul against Attleboro was not against Tia Williamson. It was against Jenna Callahan. So my mistake on that. So that's 2 mistakes. Subbing in for Paul Haley. Paul, I have not got the bell from Paul on the mistakes, but that's good because I'll be ringing the bell all night long. Ronayne to Callahan. Callahan for 3, no good. Rebound, Diddick lays it up and in. For Lily Diddick, her first 2 points of the night, and the score is 11-7 in favor of Attleboro. 3:25 to go, first quarter.
Yeah, Attleboro should dominate on the boards on both ends, really.
Lila Tortorella checking in for Canton, the junior. Tori White still on the floor. Alyssa Wong. Inbounding is Deanna Kovalkithis. And we'll see who else is on the floor. Number 23, Madison McCabe. So just 1 substitution for Canton. No substitutions for Attleboro. 3-point attempt, no good. Tipped rebound from Diddick to Williamson. Ronayne going in for a layup is fouled along the way, and Ronayne will go to the line. And let's see who that foul is on, number 14.
Kovalkithis, her second.
Kovalkithis with her second. Team second. A hush falls over the crowd. The opposite of the boys' game, where everyone gets loud. Checking in for Canton, number 20, Leah Gustafson. And Ronayne for her second free throw is good. Ronayne 4 for 4. 9 in a row from the line when you go back to the Durfee game. 13-7 in favor of Attleboro. A good down low pass, but and a kick ball. And it goes off of Williamson. We'll see if that, I don't know if that'll reset the shot clock because it went off her heel, but it is a kick ball. And right now the shot clock remains at 23.
Yep.
So they do not
Yeah,
determine.
so it wasn't an intentional.
Right.
Yep, I agree.
There's Wong to Tortorella. Tortorella from 3, no good. And Williamson fights for a rebound, gets it. Out with the Cooper. Attleboro gets down in position up the court. Cooper gets it across the timeline and is fouled. And a hand check by number 12, Alyssa Wong. Her first, team third. New rule as of last year, so this is the second year of it. Teams get 5 fouls, and on the 5th foul, it'll be a shooting 2-shot foul, and it resets per quarter, so no more 7 and 10. Callahan into Williamson. Williamson single covered. Picks up her dribble, goes out to Cooper. Cooper with 28 on the shot clock. Cooper looking to drive. A little bit out of control, but regains control. Back to Diddick. And with 20 seconds on the shot clock, Attleboro resets their offense. Out to Callahan. Callahan from 3 from the left side. In and around the rim. No good. And here comes White down the left side. She tries to pass to Wong, but let her just a little bit too much.
Yeah, it was a good look.
Getting up for Attleboro is Maya Morin. We'll see who she's checking in for. Long pass. Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry, Maya. That was Roney.
That's a good look. Oh,
And Jenna collided with a photographer that was under the basket. There's a long 3 on the power play attempt for Canton. 5-on-4. No good from Wong. Attleboro rebound. Good friend Tyler. He too smart enough to be up in the crowd and not underneath the basket where it's dangerous. Cooper with the ball. 20 seconds to Diddick at the top of the 3 arc. Diddick over to Callahan. Callahan looking for a move. Kicks it out. Travels with the ball.
that's unfortunate.
And checking in for Attleboro is number 13, Maya Morin, and number 5, Christelle St. Ville. Checking out is Callahan and Diddick. So both teams making a couple of substitutions here. Attleboro leading 13-7, a minute 25 to go in the first quarter. Both teams 1-0 on the very, very young season. First Hockomock League game for both of them. St. Ville in coverage on Wong. Attleboro go, a nice move
cut
by number 20, Leah Gustafson for 2. And Canton cuts the lead to 13-9. Cooper bringing the ball up. Nice pick by Williamson. Cooper looking to drive. Thought maybe she should have gone all the way with it at that point. Tried to dish it off. It was intercepted by Canton. Canton comes back the other way. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. And there's a travel. So Canton gives it right back. Checking in for Canton is number 4, Gigi Francoeur, a junior. Ronane into Cooper. About a 15-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Cooper going down the right side looking for help. Turns, fires, looks for Williamson, but caught by Morin. To Cooper, down low to Williamson. Up on the right-hand side, no foul. Shot no good. Ronane with the rebound. And that ball is going to stay with Canton.
Yeah, it looks like it went off Ronane's shin from my vantage point.
Yep.
We are up high, though.
We are up high, exactly. Just heard Coach Jesse Mitchell, first year coach of Canton, say last shot, 24 seconds. Usually that means the players shoot within about 3 seconds.
Yeah, right.
We'll see what Canton does. Canton trailing 13-9, late stages of the third quarter. 3-point is good, and for Tori White, she's got 9 of the Canton 12 points. Attleboro with 7 seconds left. Needs to push the ball a little bit quicker. Down low to Morin. Morin trying to drive,
double dribble.
and she double dribbles. Sophomore Maya Morin, just a sophomore herself. So Canton with 1.1 seconds. Attleboro putting a bit of a press on right now to not give Canton an easy half-court shot. Morin pressuring Tortorella. And inbound pass to Wong, and they're just going to dribble out. So we are at the end of the first quarter with Attleboro leading 13-12. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have some first quarter analysis from Pat Holland and some highlights of the first quarter. We'll be back on WACS Sports right after this.
The Bedding Center is a family-run business owned and managed by the Falugo family for more than 55 years. They'll give you the facts you need about mattresses, futons, headboards, and adjustable bases, and let you come to an informed decision. The Bedding Center is located at 520 Pleasant Street in Attleboro, a short drive from downtown. They're open from 10 to 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays through Saturday, and 1 to 6 on Tuesdays. You can contact them by phone at 508-226-8090 or find more details on their website, bedding-center.com.
And welcome back to WACS 15 Sports. Pat, what do you got for us at the end of one?
Yeah, Attleboro being led right now by Tia Williams and Lola Ronan, each with 4 points. Tia with 3 rebounds. Lily Dillick has 4 rebounds by my stats, and then obviously it's the Tori White show over here in Canton. 3 for 3 from three-point land with 9 points. So, all in all, for a young team, Canton's played pretty well in that first quarter. I think Attleboro needs to calm things down a little bit. They get a little hectic on the offensive end and rush. I think they rush through their plan a little bit.
They put a little more pressure on Tori White. I have her for 3 for 4, shooting as well for 9 points, 9 of the 12 points. And we do have a travel from Canton in the early stages of the second quarter. Callahan for 3, Williamson for 4, Ronan for 4, and Diddick for 2 of the scorers for Attleboro through 1. White for 3, Wong for 1, and Gustafson for 2 are the scorers for Canton. That brings us to 13 to 12. That math adds up, right, Pat?
Yeah. Offensive
foul on who? On number 13, Maya Morin. They give that to... Oh, no, they give it to Mia Cooper. Interesting. Okay. I thought it was to Maya.
Yeah, I thought he had... Yeah. Hello.
Okay, first team. First individual, first team. No one in foul trouble. Well, Cole Keithis does have 2 fouls.
Yeah.
For Canton. And
that's an offensive foul, yep.
Offensive foul there. And they gave that to number 23. So Madison McCabe, her first, and team first. Okay, Cooper, Morin, St. Ville, Williamson, and Ronan on the floor for Attleboro. We'll try to get you the Canton players. Cooper with the ball on the left wing. Out to Morin is intercepted by Tortorella. Tortorella, the junior, bringing the ball up the court. Lily Diddick looking to check in, and there is a foul. All right, I've guessed wrong twice, so I'm just going to wait for the announcement.
That's going to go on Morin.
You would think so, but we've been wrong a couple of times. No, you are right. Her first?
Yes.
And
team second.
Well, the board says 1. Did they not give Cooper 1?
Oh. That's her first. Morin's first.
Yeah, and I have 1 for Cooper, too, but the board doesn't have a team foul up there. So
because it was offensive?
It should still be a foul. Well, anyway, the free throw is good with Tortorella. And the score is now tied, 13 to 13, 6:51 to go in the second quarter as Diddick checks in for Attleboro. And the second free throw is good. And now 3 for 4 from the line on the game. And Diddick, be careful around that midcourt line. There's a 3 attempt from Mia Cooper, is no good. Canton with the rebound. And here comes White up the court and her 9 points. She's in her spot where she likes to shoot. Now she goes around, now drives the hole, and that ball was blocked by Cooper. So I have White 3 for 3 on 3-pointers and 0 for 2 on 2-pointers.
Yeah.
The new basketball league. Canton leading 14 to 13. 6:27 to go in the first quarter. I'm Kevin Callahan along with Pat Holland, Kenny Boardman on camera, Noah Jones on graphics, Jim Jones, engineer in charge. Alyssa Wong is fouled by number 5, Christelle St. Ville. Her first. I'm going to say team third until we're proven wrong.
Yeah, total team fouls is 4, it says.
No, that's timeouts left.
Oh, yeah.
So it says the board says 2. Brooke Connor on the 3 attempt, no good. Long rebound goes to St. Ville, and she slows things down, gives it off to Cooper. Again, Attleboro playing a more methodical, try to get the ball down low type of offense as he trailed 14 to 13. St. Ville from 3. Driving, stops, and does travel. Seen a couple travels in the paint, something that Attleboro will need to focus on moving forward on this season. Both teams 1-0. And Alyssa Wong, good soccer player, has possible aspirations of playing soccer at the next level, I've been told. And Cooper ties up White, and now trying to send Williamson. Williamson to St. Ville. St. Ville up for the layup, and good! St. Ville first points of the game. Attleboro retakes the lead, 15-14. St. Ville had 2 in the game against Durfee on Friday night. And a 2-point attempt by Connor, no good. Cooper comes away with the rebound and travels. I think she might be arguing that she was pushed by White, but the referee did not see it that way. And a travel against Attleboro. So Canton with the ball underneath the Attleboro basket, trailing 15-14, 5:25 to go in the first quarter. Pass to McCabe, gives it to Wong.
That's trouble, yeah.
And we're seeing a lot. You're seeing a lot of the players are taking that first step without putting the ball on the ground. They're kind of like ahead of themselves a little bit. Slow it down, put the ball on the ground, then take the next step. Ronayne inbounds it to St. Ville, and now Cooper being guarded by White. Fast across the line. Kicks out to Ronayne. Ronayne going baseline. Baseline kicks out to St. Ville, but St. Ville can't handle the fastball from Ronayne.
Exactly.
Callahan checking in for Mia Cooper. And for those of you that follow the coverage of Attleboro softball, know that Paula Ronayne's got a gun for an arm. Looks like Attleboro in man right now. Dribbling is Connor. Connor to Wong. She almost traveled.
Yeah.
Cole Keithis smoked with it as well. McCabe with the ball, looking to drive on Williamson. Williamson with a clean block and a rebound. Gives it off to St. Ville. St. Ville looking ahead to Ronayne. Ronayne going in for the layup. Off the glass. Oh, no good for Ronayne. Williamson with the rebound and is fouled. We'll see who they give that foul to. Goes to number 22, Brooke Connor, her first, team second. On the floor, so Williamson will not be shooting. Callahan looking to inbound it. Goes deep to Diddick. Diddick from 3. No good. Rebound Callahan. Callahan down low to Williamson. Williamson double team. Goes to Diddick off Diddick's left hand, but it stays with Attleboro underneath the basket with 30 seconds on the shot clock. Like to say hi to Diane Leas. Watching as always up on AACS Sports from Peabody, Massachusetts.
It's Peabody.
Peabody here. That's Peabody and my boy Sherman. Diddick underneath, no good. And Diddick gets her own rebound, and that putback is good. Diddick has 4. Attleboro 17-14, halfway through the second quarter. Wong coming up the floor, hands it off to Cole Keithis to number 22, Brooke Connor. Back to Connor has
another block.
And another block for Williamson. Quick outlet to St. Ville. Attleboro's got numbers. Looking deep for Callahan. Off of Callahan's hands, tries to keep it in bounds, but cannot get a handle on it. Tried to work with Jenna on her height in the offseason. Did not work. She needed to be a few inches taller.
The old Bobby Brady. Did they have her hanging from the swing set?
Exactly.
Am I aging myself? Maybe a little bit.
Yes, you are. Mia Cooper looking to check back in for Attleboro. Wong with the ball. Hands off to Cole Keithis, who has 3, does not have a point yet on the game. Did score 13 against Millis in their opener. Connor looking to drive on Williamson. Dangerous to drive on Williamson, who had back-to-back blocks. The shot was no good. And we do have a foul on the floor. I don't think there was a shot. Or was there? We don't know who the foul was on. White 23.
I'll tell you. Lola,
Nice.
it's her first.
Her first. Team either 3rd or 4th. Lola checking out. So on the floor right now, Callie Vassar checking in, Jenna Callahan, Tia Williamson, Lily Diddick, and Mia Cooper. Callie Vassar, another softball player as well. Good athlete. A lot of good athletes on this Attleboro team. And Wong on the floor has a nice drive and is fouled on her way to the hoop, and I think that's going against Williamson. But I guessed wrong on Williamson earlier. Here, that's definitely, they're sticking with the fourth foul.
23?
No, that's who was up there. That was Lola's number.
Yeah.
All right, it is on 12. Now it's, all right. It's on Mia Cooper, and they're saying that's her first. Okay, that might have been a mistake on the board. So they gave it to Cooper, her first, team fourth, and they're calling it a shooting foul. Got all that?
There's 5 fouls.
And now there's 5, like we suspected all along. We were right.
We were right.
You can't see it, but we just gave each other fist bumps. And the first foul shot is good for Wong. She's 2 for 3 from the line. Second shot is good, 3 for 4. She's got 3. She had 9 in the first game against Millis. Canton takes a timeout. And just make sure that score is correct.
17-16?
17-16. Okay, with the score, 17-16. And Canton taking a timeout. We'll be back on WACS 15 Sports right after this.
Thank you to D&M Pizza for sponsoring programming on WARA. 3 generations of the Stathakis family has been proudly serving the Attleboro community. Pizza, subs, and traditional pasta dishes using fresh ingredients since 1985. Whether you need a single meal or catering for your event, D&M has options for you. They are open Monday through Friday from 11 to 9 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays, noon to 9 p.m. Located at 290 County Street, you can contact them at 508-226-2355.
And welcome back to WACS 15 Sports from the flight deck here at Attleboro High School. You're watching and listening to Attleboro High School Girls Basketball Hockomock League action as the Attleboro Lady Bombardiers take on the Canton Lady Bulldogs. Both teams coming in with a 1-0 record. Attleboro beating Durfee the other night on last Friday night, 45-22, and Canton beating Millis 45-31. We got a close one here, Pat, 17-16.
As I say, Canton wasn't even back on the floor yet. They got to put the ball in play.
Attleboro's going to take advantage.
Right? Oh, they didn't really, but.
No, they did not. looks like Canton might have gone to a little bit of a zone there.
Ooh.
Cooper with the miss on that one. And we have a foul on the floor. Kelly Vassar went down, or is she just out of bounds? I think
they called the foul. 20 on number 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gustafson.
Gustafson.
Team third.
Yep.
Callahan looking to inbounds, finds Diddick. Diddick with her foot on the three-point line. So it would have been a 2 had it gone. It did not go. And that was officially a 2. 2:51 to go in the second quarter. Attleboro leading 17-16. Wong kind of tripped or got pushed. Incidental, no foul called on the floor. Good up fake by Cole Keithis. Dishes out to 23. McCabe shot is no good. Diddick with the rebound to Cooper to Callahan. Callahan finds Diddick at the top of the arc over to Vassar. Vassar down low to Williamson and is pushed from behind by number 23, McCabe.
First, second.
Team fourth.
That's good defense, though,
Yes.
against Tia. I mean, she's.
Both teams will now be shooting the rest of the half. Callahan looking to inbound with a fresh 35. Diddick out to Callahan. Callahan trying to get down to Williamson. Uses the height advantage there. Williamson looking to dribble in. Not her regular spot. Shoots it high off the glass. Second one goes in and is good. For Williamson, she now has 6 points. Attleboro takes a 19-16 lead. That foul is on Brooke Connor, her second team, 5th team limit.
6 points, 6 rebounds.
And free throw is good. Williamson with 7. Attleboro with a 20-16 lead. 2:10 to go, second quarter. Gustafson back to Wong. Over to Connor. Connor to Cole Keithis and travels. One of those could have gone either way. Could have been a foul on Vassar, but it was a travel. So good pressure defense there by
Where the
Attleboro.
ref puts one marble from one pocket into the other.
Exactly, yes.
They all usually equal out at the end.
Yes, they do. Despite what all the fans think. Cooper to Diddick. Diddick to Williamson. Williamson spin move. Lefty layup is good. Attleboro 22, Canton 16. Williamson with 5 this quarter, 9 in the first half. And
That's
there's
a nice
Cooper with a
steal.
steal. Going hard in for the layup on the right side. Soft layup is up and in. Cooper's first 2 of the game. Saw a little of that against Durfee. Very quick hands. Very good on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, she jumped in the lane.
She read the play.
Yeah.
Read the play very well.
She's done it several times so far this evening. Sometimes she's been a little bit late, but she clearly made the right call there. Gets in there and easy layup.
She did swing a bit late in the year last year between JV and varsity and has accelerated her game where she was a starting point guard for the first 2 games of the year for Attleboro. I believe that's going to go against Vassar. We'll see if, yes, it is. Callie Vassar, her first. It is at the team limit. And who's that shooting, Pat? Do you see what number that is?
I believe it's Deanna Kolakithis.
Kolakithis. The more I think about it, the harder it'll be to say. So. And the first one is good. 24-17, Canton trailing Attleboro by 7, 58.8 seconds to go. Second shot is good for Kolakithis, who had 13 against Millis. 24-18. A little bit of a press now. Callahan bringing up the right side. Down low to Vassar. A tip, but Vassar recovers. Vassar over to Cooper. Cooper driving the lane. Goes up. Soft little runner. Oh, no good. Rebound Vassar. Now Cooper at the top of the arc. Oh, and ball gets tipped. Williamson fights for the rebound. Kicks out to Vassar. Oh, and she snaps it through her legs for the fumble.
That's right.
Quarterback was out there. Canton gets the ball back. 34.8 seconds, meaning the shot clock operator now has the easiest job in the Hockomock League as they sit back and watch the end of the first half. Wong being guarded by Callahan. Callahan with a foul. And there's a long 3-point attempt. And that was by Maddie McCabe. Attleboro with time.
Nice
10
rebound by
seconds.
Diddick.
Diddick at the top. 7 seconds left. Callahan for 3 from the right side is good! Callahan with 3 points this quarter, 6 on the game, and not a buzzer beater, but pretty darn close. Attleboro closes out the half with the lead, 27-18. Pat, your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a good second half of the second quarter. Attleboro really tightened up on the defensive end, which I think led to easy offensive possessions, killing it on the boards. Tia has 6, Lily has 7 rebounds, so just dominating on the board so far.
Okay, so we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have some first half analysis. And I just saw a little surprising thing that may interest you in the scorebook as I look. So when we come back, we'll have some first half analysis, preview the second half, and we'll be back here on AACS 15 Sports right after these messages.
Thank you to D&M Pizza for sponsoring programming on WARA. 3 generations of the Stathakis family has been proudly serving the Attleboro community. Pizza, subs, and traditional pasta dishes using fresh ingredients since 1985. Whether you need a single meal or catering for your event, D&M has options for you. They are open Monday through Friday from 11 to 9 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays, noon to 9 p.m. Located at 290 County Street, you can contact them at 508-226-2355.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Thank you to Butler Tire Sales for sponsoring programming on WARA. Butler Tire Sales on Route 1 in North Attleboro is a full-service tire seller and auto repair shop. They're a 60-year, third-generation business founded by Austin Butler in 1965. They have a selection of new tires to choose from. Butler Tire Sales open weekdays from 8 to 4. You can contact them at 508-695-0681 or visit them at 404 East Washington Street in North Attleboro.
The Bedding Center is a family-run business owned and managed by the Flugal family for more than 55 years. They'll give you the facts you need about mattresses, futons, headboards, and adjustable bases, and let you come to an informed decision. The Bedding Center is located at 520 Pleasant Street in Attleboro, a short drive from downtown. They're open from 10 to 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays through Saturday, and 1 to 6 on Tuesdays. You can contact them by phone at 508-226-8090 or find more details on their website, bedding-center.com.
And welcome back to AACS continuing sports coverage here of Attleboro High School basketball, girls basketball to be exact. We are at the half with Attleboro leading 27-18. Scoring for Attleboro, Christelle St. Ville has 2 points at the half. Jenna Callahan, by virtue of 2 threes, has 6 points. Mia Cooper with 2 points at the half. Tia Williamson, 9 points as well. Lola Ronane has 4. Lily Diddick has 4. For Canton, Tori White with 9. Alyssa Wong with 3. Deanna Coloquitas has 2. Leah Gustafson with 2. And Lila Tortorella has 2 as well. The interesting thing, and a far cry from last year, the Attleboro girls are shooting 5 for 5 from the line. This is after their first game of the year where they shot 14 of 23 for 61%. Trust me, when I tell you 61% is a 20% improvement over last year's team from the line, I am not exaggerating, and they are 5 for 5 tonight. Canton keeping themselves in the game by going 7 for 8 from the line. Pat, they didn't hit a field goal from the floor in the second quarter.
Yeah, no, that was a good pickup by you. I failed to see it, although it's in my book. But yeah, I mean, essentially keeping themselves in the game by foul shots, and I think Attleboro was a little, sloppy. There's been a lot of turnovers, so they've given ample opportunities for Canton to stay in the game. The score could be double what it is if that wasn't the case. So.
Yeah, there was some sloppiness with some travels leading into some other turnovers as well. And the interesting thing to note for Canton, not only no field goals, Tori White did have 3 field goals, 3 threes in the first quarter, and Leah Gustafson had the other field goal. So Attleboro has held, by my very rudimentary statistics, I have Canton at 4 for 16 total from the floor. I do have Attleboro 10 for 27, which would indicate the rebounding edge. Again, my numbers might be off by a bit here, but if that's the case with Attleboro getting 9 more shots, clearly they have the rebounding edge. I know you have some rebounding statistics, or you mentioned Tia earlier anyway.
Yeah, Tia, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rebounds, and Lily has 7. And then there's several others. I have Jenna with 2. Callie Vassar came in with 2 offensive rebounds in the second quarter. And then, a couple here and there. But, yeah, definitely an edge on the boards, which, if you even if you looked at the floor, you would say Attleboro should have the advantage, with Ronane, Diddick, and Williamson in the front the front court for them.
And what I'm seeing from Attleboro so far, and it's only been a game and a half so far, is the commitment to getting the ball down low. Yes, they will continue to take the outside shot, whereas last year they were led by the three-point shot and then hoped for some down low presence, especially as Avery, got double or triple teamed from the outside. This year, it looks like the focus is the exact opposite. But as they collapse down low, that opens up the outside shot for either a 3 or a long-range 2.
Yeah, I would say the one thing they got to be careful of, and I've noticed it a couple of times, it hasn't been called yet, but Tia does get in the habit of hooking that defensive player. At some point, someone's going to call it. But, yeah, it's more of an effort into getting her the ball down low, letting her do her thing, and letting her make the decision on if they collapse on me, I'm going to kick it out to whoever's open. And Jenna's been has been wide open several times, and she's hit two of those shots. So.
And on the defensive side for Attleboro, I don't know if you keep track of steals, but I know Mia Cooper has at least two that just jumping to mind. One, which led to a fast break, and her only 2 points of the game. But she's going to be able to generate for herself 2 to 6 points per game, just I think on steals and her speed alone.
Yeah, I mean I have 2 down for Attleboro, but I think there are a couple more that I didn't put on. But
right.
Those stood out in my mind. So
yeah. So that's also in. I won't say an upgrade, just a different style from Attleboro, where in the past they've relied more on the outside shot. They're going to rely on the inside shot. But now Mia Cooper, with the fast defense and controlling the offensive side of the ball, again, as a sophomore, is key, allowing other people, I think, to play more their natural positions of down low or the traditional, in Callahan's case, more of a shooting guard, more the traditional 2. If you will. So we are at the half. The score is 27-18. We're just under 2 minutes away from the second half starting. Kenny Boardman is on camera. Noah Jones is on graphics. Jim Jones, engineer in charge. I'm Kevin Callahan along with Pat Holland. So we'll take one more break. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you here on AACS 15 Sports.
Thank you to D&M Pizza for sponsoring programming on WARA. 3 generations of the Stathakis family has been proudly serving the Attleboro community. Pizza, subs, and traditional pasta dishes using fresh ingredients since 1985. Whether you need a single meal or catering for your event, D&M has options for you. They are open Monday through Friday from 11 to 9 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays, noon to 9 p.m. Located at 290 County Street, you can contact them at 508-226-2355.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Canton versus Attleboro. Canton wearing their all greens color rush uniforms. If you're a football fan, they like to use that term, with some stripes down the side. Attleboro wearing their traditional white uniforms with the white shorts. Old school, if you will. I like it. I'd like to thank the girls for not growing their ponytails too long, so I can see most of the numbers tonight. Appreciate that. And I can see most of the numbers. So we are seconds away from the second half starting. Looks like Attleboro will be inbounding. Callahan bringing out Callahan, Cooper, Ronayne, Diddick, and Williamson. And looks like Tori White, Alyssa Wong, Deanna Colaquitos, Brooke Connor, and Madison McCabe. It looks like so both teams going with their starting 5 to start the second half. Attleboro leading 27-18. And Diddick to Callahan. Callahan with a little bit of a move. Stop, pop, shot. Good! Callahan for 2. She has 8 on the game.
Good start by Attleboro.
29-18 for Attleboro. And pressure on Wong by Callahan. And Connor was looking down low to White, could not get her. Good defense by McCabe. Good play by Connor just to reset. Now White brings it back out. She's fast. Now they're looking for White. Seems to be more of a presence on Tori White after she was 3 for 3 for three-point land in the first quarter. Here's Colaquitos looking to drive the hole. Goes high with a left-handed layup. And the shot clock would have gone off, but Attleboro got the rebound, so no shot clock violation. Both teams play through it. Cooper coming up the left side. Just a minute into the second half. And Diddick going after the ball. Gets it, and ball is ruled tipped. Pass to Callahan. And I don't know. Oh, we do have an injury on the floor. I'm not quite sure. I don't think they should have reset the shot clock because I don't think possession was established.
There was any possession.
And I think they're talking to the table. Either there was a foul and or they're going to reset the shot clock. And they did. They reset it to 24. Important to note, and the player down is Brooke Connor. Important to note, just because the ball gets touched by the other team and goes away does not automatically reset the shot clock. The ball is a loose ball and no possession has been established. So Attleboro did regain possession in the backcourt, but not a backcourt foul,
Right.
because it was tipped. Referees made a good call. Took about 11 seconds off the shot clock down to 24, and they are looking right now again at Brooke Connor.
Yeah, it looks like she maybe hit her face on the floor.
The athletic trainer Aaron Wolf out there looking at her along with head coach Jesse Mitchell. She does have to come out at least until a timeout or a whistle. Head coach for Attleboro, Bree Bracken. Assistant coach is Kevin Velasquez, class of 2016. Lindsay Eldricken, Jerica Hill, and Sheila McKenna. Watch for the Netflix documentary on Sheila McKenna and her 80-plus basketball team that went to Iowa this year to compete in the 80-plus Women's World Tournament. Cooper,
Well, my
Callahan.
pace.
Callahan is for three. No good. Rebound, Diddick. Diddick hard off the glass. No good. Rebound, Wong. And three-point attempt from the left side by Cole Keithis. No good. And does it stay with Canton,
Yep,
Pat?
staying with Canton. It looks like it went off Diddick.
6:26 to go in the third quarter. Attleboro leading 29-18. I think that might be their biggest lead of the night at 11. Got it by Cooper. Cole Keithos at the free throw line now brings it back out. Down to Connor. I'm sorry, that was not Connor. That was Gustafson that had a righty layup, but missed. Rebound, Diddick. Cooper brings it up and slows things down. Just about 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Attleboro leading 29-18. Williamson off the glass, ain't good. Williamson with 11 now. Attleboro leading 31-18. Cole Keithos with the ball. Top of the arch. Now White with 9 points. Now drives up against Williamson. That's at least 3 or 4 blocks now. Cooper fast. Going to Callahan. Callahan going up for a right-handed layup. Ooh. And airballs it. Sorry, it's my daughter. She will not like me for that. Shot, 2-point attempt, no good. But a foul on the rebound attempt for Cole Keithos.
Looks like he's going to go on Ronan. It's going to be her second, team's first.
They gave it to Diddick. So that'll be her first. Yeah, number 32.
I don't know if she was in the play. But
her first, team first.
Jeez.
And free throw for Cole Keithos is good. She is 3 for 3.
So Ronan has... That's Diddick's first then, right? Yeah.
8 for 9 for the line for Canton. And we'll make it 9 for 10. Literally keeping themselves in the game. 9 for 10 from the line. They have 20. And Ronan against a full court press to Williamson. Back to Ronan. Ronan bringing the ball up court, looking for Cooper. Gets it to Cooper. Has 5 seconds to get it over the timeline. Does. Cooper coming up the left side to Diddick. And this could be a push. Or a block. I'm sorry. I should say a block.
Long.
That's what I think, but we've been wrong.
Yep,
a few times.
First, second.
Or second and team first?
Team first.
Okay. Callahan underneath with a fresh 35, looking to inbound. Looking for Cooper, goes deep to Diddick. Diddick had thoughts of shooting a 3, goes to Ronan. Callahan for 3, short. Rebound, Ronan. Cooper for 3, no good. Rebound.
Callahan.
And who was that foul on? And that goes to Tori White, her first. Callahan at the line for the first time this year. First shot is no good. Callahan with 8 shots. 8 shots. Well, she does have 8 shots, but 8 points on the game. Looking for her 9th point from the line. Hush falls over the crowd, and she back rims it. No good. 0 for 2 from the line. Fights for a rebound, and fights for a jump ball. Stays with Canton.
Good hustle by Callahan, though. tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
That's a travel.
That's a travel. So good pressure defense by Lily Diddick, resulting in a travel by Leah Gustafson. Attleboro leading 31-20, 4:48 to go in the third quarter. Ronan looking to inbound against a full court press, going deep to Diddick. Kind of went behind it, kind of like Stephon Diggs running the wrong route to a Drake May pass. According to Boston Sports Journal, Greg Bedard, Diggs ran 3 wrong routes. Canton with the ball, 22 on the shot clock, trailing 31-20, 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Colaquitos kicks it back to McCabe. McCabe to Colaquitos. Playing catch from the free throw line, shot and a foul on Ronan. So Ronan's second foul, team second. And one thing I'm learning about Canton is you don't want to send them to the line.
Right.
They were 7 for 8 in the first half. They are 2 for 2 this half. Colaquitos with 4 points now has 5.
It was a nice screen set up by McCabe at the top of the key to get Colaquitos this wide open.
And again, perfect from the line is Colaquitos with 6 for 6 for her 6 points. Again, Attleboro's defense has been very good, limiting the Canton to just 4 field goals, and that was tipped. I don't think that was drawn up by, as the layup does not fall, but that was tipped to Cooper to Callahan, and Callahan misses the layup, but will be at the line to shoot 2.
I think that was Beatty.
Megan Beatty.
Foul.
Her
Team
first.
third. Yep, team third.
And Callahan at the line, shooting 2. Hits the first one.
There we go.
Second shot attempt is shot. 1 for 4 from the line, 9 points, 32-22 in favor of Attleboro, leading by 10, 4 minutes and 8 seconds ago. That could have been a travel. Said it was a pass down low to Gustafson, no good. Rebound Diddick to Callahan to Cooper, bringing the ball up court. Cooper on the right side, now driving. All alone on the right side as the Attleboro kind of had the leftover load. It goes down low to Williamson. Williamson making a couple spin moves, no good. Gets her own rebound and good. 2 more points for Williamson. Attleboro now leading 34-22. Williamson with 13. Colaquitos with the ball over to White. Oh, sorry, that's Megan Beatty.
That's a nice steal.
Cooper with the steal on White. Cooper up and no good, but that's going to be a foul on Tori White. That'll be her second, team fourth. Attleboro will be shooting for the final 3:27 of the third quarter because Canton's at the limit. As Cooper goes to the line, shooting 2. In the boys' game, the place gets all rowdy and loud. In the girls' game,
A hush falls over the crowd.
winding up for the 18th hole in the Masters. Ball is up. It's good.
2 subs for Attleboro.
Checking out is Ronan and Callahan. Checking in is Vassar and St. Ville. Cooper goes for her second free throw attempt. Shot is no shooters touching that one. Attleboro now leading 35-22, up 13. Biggest lead of the game for Attleboro at 13. It's 3:18 to go, third quarter. High in the arc, Colaquitos on the drive, kicks it back out. Beatty to McCabe. McCabe for 3, no good. Rebound St. Ville. St. Ville brings it up, looking back for Cooper. Establishes the timeline. 27 on the shot, down low to Williamson. Williamson double teamed. Takes a shot, misses. Rebound, Diddick.
That's going to go the other way.
And a foul on 22, Tia Williamson. So that's her second.
That's her
No,
first.
that's her first because I gave the first one to her
Yes.
and it was Jenna's. So that's her first, team third.
Yep.
So that's good news for Attleboro that Tia Williamson with just 1 foul so far on the game. 35-22, Canton with the ball. McCabe kicks off to Tortorella. Back to McCabe. McCabe controlling the ball, 10 on the shot. Wong guarded by St. Ville. Wong looking to drive, and there's going to be a push on St. Ville. That's a tough foul because there's only 6 left on the shot clock for St. Ville. It's her second foul, 4th team. So both teams will be shooting from here on in for the final 2:21 of the third quarter. Attleboro leading 35-22. Canton with a fresh 35. Kicks it deep to McCabe. McCabe to Wong. Wong with a fastball to Coloquitas. And the shot from deep, no good. Rebound, Williamson and Attleboro. St. Ville gets it over to Cooper. Cooper slows things down, allowing Attleboro to get into their set offense. Going down to Williamson. Williamson looking deep for St. Ville. St. Ville passes up the 3, drives in for the 2, looks for Vassar. Vassar, I think, was surprised by the pass. Does shoot, misses. But Diddick with the rebound, up and in, Lily Diddick. Diddick has 6. Attleboro now leads 37-22. A minute 45 to go in the third quarter. Wong to White. Gives it up, but White looking down low to McCabe. That ball gets kicked like it's a field goal.
And
it's
tough for Canton without having a big, right, especially where Attleboro got at least the 2 bigs now in there, still down low. There's no options in the paint for them.
So they have to shoot
They
to
have
the
to
outside.
shoot from the outside.
Right.
They're not getting any real movement on the inside at all, so it's just tough.
And I think Tori White wanted the ball,
Yeah.
wanted to catch and shoot. The defense wasn't there. Unfortunately for her, the referee still had the ball. McCabe with the ball now out to Wong. Reset with 15 on the shot clock as that ball was kicked. So they did not get a fresh. That ball was kicked, so it should reset back to, I think, 20.
Yep.
And it goes to 20. Okay. It used to be reset, I think, to the full shot clock, but they got rid of that a couple of years ago as well. If it's above 20, it just stays where it is. If it's below 20, it kicks back to 20. And we have a push. Is that on Vassar? And it's going to be the 5th team foul
on-
against Attleboro, and it's against
on
number
St.
5, Christelle St. Ville. So that's her 3rd team bonus. And again, the one thing that's really keeping Canton in the game is their free throw percentage, as they've only missed 1.
Yeah.
And
That was a long time ago.
yeah, Coloquitas with yet another free throw made, 37-23. She's 7 for 7 from the line for 7 points. And 8 for 8. So
They're
I
good
think,
at foul shooting, that's for sure.
I think Coach Jesse Mitchell has really been reinforcing how important the free throws are to this team. Diddick to Williamson gets pushed from behind. Now Diddick brings it up the left wing. Slows things down, dishes off to Cooper. Cooper now sets things up. A minute 10 to go in the third quarter. It goes off of her foot. Was that kicked, pushed off?
Up, staying.
So it's going to stay with Attleboro. 23 on the shot clock. A minute 9 to go in the third quarter. Attleboro leading 37-24. Callahan looking to inbound it, as Callahan subbed in for St. Ville. And they go down to St. Ville. That was not, that was intended for Williamson, not Vassar. Diddick for 2.
A shot.
Diddick has 8 now. Attleboro leading 39-24. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Wong with a nice move, takes it to the hole, but you can see just the presence of Williamson there
That's
redirected her shot and forced her to go wide and high off the glass completely. Just a mere presence of her.
Exactly.
Affected her shot completely. Why is it?
Travel.
Thank you. So Canton with a fresh 35 with 49.5 to go in the third quarter. Coloquitas with the inbound pass to Wong. Wong will set things up, trailing 15. Cooper going for the steal. A second late three-point attempt for White is good. And that's their first field goal since the first quarter. And Canton now trails 39-27. White has 12. Here comes Cooper. Cooper to Vassar. Vassar up. Oh, and a shot blocked. Back to Cooper. Gets her own rebound. Back to Cooper. To Williamson. Shot clock and game clock pretty much even. 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. Diddick high at the top of the three-point circle. To Vassar. Vassar thought about it. Now thinks about it again. Takes a 3. Good pass. Callahan with a left-handed layup. She misses. 7 seconds to go, and another block off the Wong pass. Here comes Attleboro down the other way. They go 1 second left. Cooper throws it up. Oh, and off the glass, and no good. But that does it for the third quarter. Pat, your thoughts with the score, 39-27 after 3.
Yeah, a little bit similar to the second quarter, right? Attleboro just kind of dominated the play, especially on the boards. And on the defensive end, holding Canton again to, one made shot from the floor. Everything else is from the foul line. So.
Yeah, it's and for Canton to get back and or stay in this game, they're going to have to hit from the floor. They have hit 5 field goals on the game, 4 from Tori White, and she does have 12. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action for you here on AACS Sports.
The Betting Center is a family-run business owned and managed by the Falugo family for more than 55 years. They'll give you the facts you need about mattresses, futons, headboards, and adjustable bases, and let you come to an informed decision. The Betting Center is located at 520 Pleasant Street in Attleboro, a short drive from downtown. They're open from 10 to 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays through Saturday, and 1 to 6 on Tuesdays. You can contact them by phone at 508-226-8090 or find more details on their website, betting-center.com.
And welcome back to AACS Sports coverage of high school sports. The winter sports season is underway with the Attleboro Lady Bombardiers against the Canton Bulldogs. Point scorers for Attleboro: Costello Saintville with 2, Jenna Callahan with 9, Mia Cooper with 3, Tia Williamson with 13, Lola Ronayne with 4, Lily Diddick with 8 will get you Canton. Tori White has 12, and Deanna Colaquitos has 8 for 20 of the 27. Actually, she might even have more. We'll add that up. We are third quarter underway. Fourth quarter underway. 39-27 in favor of Attleboro. Alyssa Wong, who I don't think has come out of the game, passes over to McCabe. McCabe over to Colaquitos. Colaquitos looking for a 3, guarded heavily by Ronayne. Now Cooper down low to Wong. Wong dishes it out. 10 on the shot. Going in the paint. McCabe underneath. Passing up the shot. 5 on the shot. Bring it all the way out. Trying to drag Williamson out. Now going down low. And great patience by Leah Gustafson. And Canton has the first points of the fourth quarter, 39-29. And it looked like they tried to pull Williamson out in the man coverage. To,
She's staying down there, though.
Yeah, to free up a potential shot down low. They used the whole 35 seconds. Ronayne to Callahan. Callahan, left side, three-point attempt is good! Callahan with 12 on the game. Attleboro 42-29. Wong bringing the ball back up, guarded by Cooper. Attleboro remains in man-to-man coverage. Over to Colaquitos. Quitos with a little bit of a runner.
That's a nice take.
And Canton, where they struggled in the first 3 quarters to hit a field goal after Tori White stopped shooting. Basically couldn't get the same shot off. I believe Canton has actually hit their last 3 field goals in a row. Attleboro leading 42-31.
That's a quick timeout by Attleboro, too.
Just their second timeout used, if I'm not mistaken, with 6:31 in the second quarter. And I don't think... Oh, Canton did use 1. Sorry about that.
Correct.
Canton used 1 timeout. Attleboro has used 2. Both teams have 3 timeouts left. Neither team has a foul right now in the fourth quarter. And nobody really fouls. Tori White has 2. Megan Beatty has 1. Alyssa Wong has 2. Deanna Colaquitos has 2. Leah Gustafson has 1. Brooke Connor has 2. Madison McCabe has 2 for Attleboro fouls. Callie Vassar has 1. Christelle Saintville does have 3. I think that's the only one in foul trouble for Attleboro. Jenna Callahan with 1. Maya Morin with 1. Tia Williamson with 1. Lola Ronayne with 2. And Lily Diddick with 1 foul. No team fouls here in the fourth quarter. 42-31 in favor of Attleboro. Full court press by Canton. Cooper to Diddick, back to Cooper. Callahan on the left wing to Williamson in the middle. Feeds Diddick going down the right side. Looked at Ronayne, kicked it back to Cooper. Cooper to Diddick at the top of the 3. Callahan cuts through the middle. Now kicks to Ronayne. 20 on the shot. Ronayne deep in the corner. Those darn fastballs from Ronayne. That was a little high, and Callahan could not come with it. Probably a ball that maybe Jenna could have caught, should have caught. Not necessarily a fastball, more of a changeup from Lola.
Hit her in the hands. Hit her in the hands, right?
Exactly. 42-31 in favor of Attleboro. Canton not going away with a tremendous free throw shooting. Timeout by Attleboro a few minutes ago. There is a miss by Canton. Diddick to Callahan. And after Canton had scored 2 quick baskets, Bree Bracken, the coach of Attleboro, took a quick timeout to settle things down. Williamson down low. Quadruple teamed, it looked like for a second. Somebody's got to be open. Diddick from the free throw line is good.
Great shot.
When there's 4 people on you, someone's open. It's just
Got a little elbow jumper.
Yes. 44-31, 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter. McCabe to Cole Keithos. Keithos to White. White for a moment had baseline. Now it's trying on baseline again. Gets around Callahan. Stop, pop, shot. No good. Rebound Diddick. Diddick out to Cooper. Attleboro gets back into their offense. Cooper is guarded by Wong. Across the timeline. To Williamson, who had Cooper on a quick cut. Didn't see her. Reset. Diddick to Ronayne. Diddick at the top of the three-point circle to Cooper. Cooper to Williamson, but loses the handle on it, kind of over her right shoulder, and Canton comes away with the ball, trailing 44-31, 4:45 to go, fourth quarter. McCabe with the ball to Wong. Wong setting up the offense. Stellar soccer player, Wong. 3-point, is that White again?
It was.
And White has 15 now, and more importantly, 44-34. It's a 10-point game with just under 4.5 to go in the fourth quarter. For Cooper, Ronayne takes it to the hole, does not get it to go. And now Wong in transition, fast back the other way. Cooper gets 2 hands on the ball, swats it down. Callahan gets it from Cooper. Cooper picks up a dribble, goes to Ronayne at the timeline. Ronayne brings it up the court, and I think, no, we do. We have a kind of like a palming carry, if you will. 4:04 to go, fourth quarter. Attleboro 44, Canton 34. Attleboro a little sloppy in the last couple of possessions, not being able to finish.
Right.
Wong bringing the ball up the court, trailing 10. 4 minutes exactly. Tortorella, the ball. Colaquitos, I think it's from 2. Doesn't matter what I think. The ball didn't go. Diddick with the rebound. She's got to be double digits now in rebounds, right, Pat? Diddick.
13 rebounds,
That's
10 points, double-double.
Cooper deep to Callahan. Callahan for 3. No good. Rebound. Great position by Ronayne. Doesn't get it to go. And right now, Canton's just showing that they want it just a little bit more. 3.5 to go, trailing by 10. Is it a charge or a foul on Cooper?
Block.
Looks like it's going to be a foul on Mia Cooper. That's her second, just the team first. 3:28 to go in the fourth quarter. They called it on the floor. So a mini break for Attleboro that was on the floor, not at the line.
That's a tough call.
As Canton is 13 for 14 from the free throw line.
Right.
Inbounding pass. And it goes Wong trying to find a hole, and that could be Cooper's third. Again, it's going to be on the floor, but more importantly now for Cooper, that's her third. Assuming that, yes, they did give that to her. So 2 players now in foul issues. Cooper with 3, St. Ville with 3. Callahan loses White. White with a deep 3, no good. And Cooper, with no one around her, wisely just lets her go out of bounds. 3:18 to go, fourth quarter. Attleboro 44, Canton 34. Cooper inbounds it to Diddick. Goes back to Cooper. Callahan avoids the travel barely. Down low to Cooper. Cooper to Vassar. She gets hit hard. They're just calling it out of bounds. Here, Coach Jesse Mitchell wanting a travel. I thought she maybe did get the ball out of her hands just in time before the second foot came down. It was close. Could have gone either way. 25 on the shot. 3:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Callahan to Diddick. Callahan, the top of the three-point circle. And going for a lefty, gets fouled. And looks like that's from Tortorella. We are correct. Her first, team first. 2:59 to go. Callahan with 12 points on the game. This is her first free throw attempt.
Canton takes a timeout.
Timeout makes her think about it. It's like freezing the field goal kicker. With 2:59 to go, Attleboro leading 44-34. We'll be back right after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Thank you to D&M Pizza for sponsoring programming on WARA. 3 generations of the Stathakis family has been proudly serving the Attleboro community. Pizza, subs, and traditional pasta dishes using fresh ingredients since 1985. Whether you need a single meal or catering for your event, D&M has options for you. They are open Monday through Friday from 11 to 9 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays, noon to 9 p.m. Located at 290 County Street, you can contact them at 508-226-2355.
Welcome back. We do hope Paul Healy is listening, because in the background might be one of his favorite songs and bands of all time. We won't say it too much because it's not supposed to get picked up and everything, but there is a lot of AC/DC in the background. Paul, we know how much you enjoy AC/DC.
AC/DC.
He hates AC/DC. All right, as we come out of the timeout, Attleboro leading 44-34. Callahan at the line for one more. That was the third. So Canton has 2 timeouts left. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Or the Attleboro. Oh, they didn't put it up on the
No,
board. Yeah. And Callahan's second free throw is good. Callahan with 13 on the game, leading 45-34. 2:52 to go in the game. Driving the hole, and that could be a push on Vassar. If that's the case, that's going to be her second. And it is. And third team. Again, Attleboro doesn't want to put Canton on the line. They don't miss.
Right.
Vassar guarding Coloquitos.
Travel, yeah.
So Vassar forced her to travel on Coloquitos. And Attleboro with the ball. 2:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Okay, Callahan looking to make a move. Guarded heavily by Torrey White and loses control. So turnover by Attleboro. Canton trailing 45-34. 2:40 to go in the game. I imagine we might see a heavy dose of Torrey White trying to shoot. She has 15 points, including 5 3-pointers. Vassar can't get a handle on the steal. Can't keep control of the ball. Long 3-point attempt, no good. Great box out positioning by Williamson to get the rebound. Tortorella does miss that 3. Cooper brings the ball across the timeline, resets, guarded heavily by Wong, gets it over to Callahan. Callahan kicks it to Vassar. Vassar drives in the paint. Loft pass to Cooper. Cooper slows things down, gets it to Williamson. 15 on the shot. Williamson guarded one-on-one by McCabe, looking to make a move, and it's good! Williamson now has 15 on the game, her first points of the fourth quarter. Attleboro leading 47-34. Just under 2 minutes to go in the game. Wong with the ball. Callahan down, giving basically Canton numbers, and a miss by White. Cooper with the ball, bringing the ball up court, guarded by Wong. Gets past, he's showing her speed, her athleticism there. Did it for 3. Good! 2. They called it a 2. Still good.
Still good.
49-34. The scoreboard reads.
Foul.
Scoreboard.
And
all right, they fixed it. So who's that foul on? And who?
the foul was on Vassar.
So for Vassar, that's her third.
And I
Team
believe it was
fourth.
a 3.
And yes,
And 1.
You're right. It was a 3. And who's that? Coloquitos,
Yep.
who now has 5 this quarter. 13 on the game, going for her 14th. She's 8 for 8 from the line. Attleboro with a 12-point lead, 1:25 to go. Free throw is, of course, good, because
Yeah, it's her 14 points here.
whatever Coach Mitchell said to them in the offseason to get them focused on free throw has worked.
That was 12 points here in the second half for Coloquitos.
It gets easier. To say it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She is 9 for 9 from the line.
Cut the lead to 9.
And 1, 2, 3 for 4. 2 for 2. So as a team, 9-4 is 13 for 17. They are 16 for 17 from the line, Canton. And they trail by 11, 49 to 38, a minute 25. They have 2 timeouts left. Attleboro has 3. Okay. So scoring for Attleboro. Jenna Callahan has 13. Mia Cooper has 3. Christelle St. Ville has 2. Tia Williamson has 15. Lola Ronay with 4. And Lily Diddick with 12. Attleboro inbounding. Full court press now, as not surprised. St. Ville is in. St. Ville brings it across the timeline. And flirting around with the half-court line. Gets fouled from behind. So no backcourt, no foul. Cooper driving the lane and not fouled. Canton comes away with it. Here comes Tori White in her 15 points up the court and throws it away. Minute 8 to go, 49 to 38. Callahan looking to inbound. Nope, Cooper looking to inbound from the sideline as the ball was kicked out of bounds. Minute 8 to go. Attleboro deep on the defensive end. They go to Williamson, who's unguarded. Hands off to Cooper. Cooper may have got away with a carry. Is fouled by number 23, Madison McCabe. That's her 3rd, team 2nd. So a non-shooting foul, and it might be the situation where Canton wishes Attleboro was shooting just so they get the ball back, because that resets the 35-second clock. Callahan underneath her own basket. St. Ville is in for Vassar right now. Cooper, Williamson, and Diddick. Fresh 35, and not quite sure. She just going after the ball, kind of like a WWE clothesline there.
So off the top turnbuckle.
Yes. So that falls on Tori White, her 3rd, team 3rd. Again, resetting the 35-second clock. They're probably going deep to Mia. No, they go slower to shorter to Williamson. Williamson, Callahan for 3, no good. Hits the rim. St. Ville tips it to Williamson. And I don't know if they wanted Callahan to eat a little more clock on that 3. Up by 11, 54.6. They do get the ball back. Fresh 35 on the shot clock as the ball hit the rim, and then no possession was established. Diddick to Cooper, 53 seconds. St. Ville to Callahan. Callahan to Williamson, down low. And it's pushed. And I think that was Cole Keithos, but we'll see.
That'll be shooting.
Is it on, it was on 23? Nope. They haven't put it up. Because I already have McCabe for 3.
Yep.
Okay, Williamson from the line. This is the first. Williamson with 15. Any idea how many rebounds she has this game?
Tia has 10.
10 rebounds, so a double-double. She averaged a double-double last year. Second free throw is good. 16 for Williamson, 50 to 38. 3-point attempt for Colaquitos is good.
And the foul.
And the one, 50 to 41. Colaquitos with 9 this quarter, 17 on the game. And that is against St. Ville, her 4th team limit.
That's just a you got to know the
situation,
right? I mean you're
50 to 42, and Coach Brackett, I think, is going to take a timeout here. So why don't we take a quick break? We'll tally up some numbers, and we'll come back with the final 39.3 seconds of basketball action for you here on AACS 15 Sports.
Thank you to Barrows Insurance for sponsoring programming on WARA 1320 AM. Barrows Insurance, a third-generation agency, has been proudly serving southeastern Massachusetts since 1977. They pride themselves on their relationship with clients, helping them find coverage to fit their needs. Barrows has access to insurance carriers across New England and the U.S. They'll get you coverage on everything from cars and homes to businesses. You can contact Barrows Insurance at 508-339-7260 or visit them online at barrowsins.com.
It's time to get jiggy with it there, Pat. Oh, hey, welcome back to WHCS 15 Sports, coverage of Attleboro High School sports from the flight deck. We'll get Paul saying that eventually.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. He's just jealous he didn't come up with it first. That's what I think. 50-43, Attleboro leading by 8. Cole Keithos and her 8, 6, 14, 16, 18 points leading the way in the second half. And there is a foul against number 23.
Yeah, Madison
McCabe.
McCabe.
And that is the 5th foul. So we think the last one was too. So Williamson is at the line for 2. He has 16 on the game. Hush falls over the crowd. And the first shot, no good. Second shot attempt. Trying to get a 9-point lead. No good. And there is a whistle on the floor. Do we have a lane violation? Lane violation against Canton. Callahan was deep. They just, Coach Velasquez just pulled her up closer. Shot attempt for Williamson. No good, but rebound St. Ville. And a fresh 35, 1 second differential as Attleboro looking to play some clock. And they foul Diddick. And for Attleboro, that's a good one to foul. Diddick is, here's another jinx. Diddick is strong from the line. I believe she was 4 for 4. Yes, she was 4 for 4 from the line in game number 1. That foul, oh, that was on McCabe. That's her 5th. So she is out of the game.
Madison McCabe, she had no points on the scoreboard, but she is a physical presence for Canton. She was the strongest player, setting hard picks.
First free throw is good for Diddick. She now has 13 on the game. Second free throw, also good. 14 for Diddick. Attleboro with a 10-point lead. Shot clock off. Tortorella high off the glass. Rebound Williamson, and Williamson is fouled. Not sure if Coach Mitchell necessarily wanted a foul there and wanted him maybe to possibly dribble out. Not sure. Not Coach Mitchell. But Williamson will go to the line shooting 2.
Call that on Tortorella? Okay, yeah.
Yes. And she has 4, so I missed a bunch on her. Williamson for the first shot. He's short. Second shot tonight for Williamson. Averaged a double-double last season, or is off to that type of start this year. And the second shot goes in. 53-42. As Canton's now rushing up the court. And a three-pointer for Tortorella is good. And can't call a timeout. 53-45. We do have an update on the boys who are up in Canton right now. The Attleboro High School boys in their first game of the year are up 25-13 with 3:51 to go in the second quarter. So a good start for the Attleboro boys as they are up in Canton, taking on the Bulldogs up there.
I think I saw that they're preseason number 5.
Number 5, I think, in the Boston Globe rankings, being led by Connor Hull and Ladanian, not Rodriguez.
LD.
LD.
Tomlinson. That's who you go.
Yeah, Ladanian Rodriguez is the Attleboro player. Tomlinson's the football player. Let's just go with LD. I don't do too many of the boys' games.
Right.
So, okay, Canton uses their 5th and final timeout, which always makes the referees happy. Attleboro still has 3 timeouts left if needed. Attleboro leading 53-45. 10 seconds to go in the game. And a long pass from Callahan to Cooper, who either travels or fouls. Travels. That play worked. You may see that again. Callahan and Ronan can throw those softball, baseball-type passes. Cooper's got the speed to get open on plays like that. So now a bit of a full court buy, and there's Cooper's hands. Quick hands right there. And a bit of a full court press, forcing Canton to use the final clock, final few seconds. 6 seconds to go. Attleboro leading by 8. Wong with the ball, long three. Off the, he banks it in. In essence, a buzzer beater for Wong. And the final score is 53-48. Wow.
Yeah.
It's one of those games, Pat, where the score looks a little bit closer than it was. Attleboro couldn't pull away, but they didn't exactly let Canton all the way back in until the last 2 minutes, where now it's a 5-point victory instead of a 8 to 12 point game where they kind of hovered most of the way. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have a quick wrap-up here so the crew can get going. And once again, the score here, 53-48. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports with a quick wrap-up right after this.
Thank you to Barrows Insurance for sponsoring programming on WARA 1320 AM. Barrows Insurance, a third-generation agency, has been proudly serving southeastern Massachusetts since 1977. They pride themselves on their relationship with clients, helping them find coverage to fit their needs. Barrows has access to insurance carriers across New England and the U.S. They'll get you coverage on everything from cars and homes to businesses. You can contact Barrows Insurance at 508-339-7260 or visit them online at barrowsins.com.
And welcome back to AACS 15 Sports coverage. Once again, we have a final here in Attleboro. Attleboro 53, Canton 48. Scoring for Attleboro, Christelle St. Ville with 2. Jenna Callahan, 13. Mia Cooper, 3. Tia Williamson leading all scorers for Attleboro with 17. Lola Ronan with 4. And Lily Diddick with 14. Keeping Canton in the game to the bitter end was their free throw shooting. They were 17 for 18 from the free throw line, keeping them in the game. Pat, do you have the final points for Canton?
Yeah, Tori White had 15. Alyssa Wong had 6. Deanna Kolakaitis had 16. Leah Gustafson had 6. And Lila Tortorella had 5.
5 for a grand total of 48 points. Pat, your final thoughts here before we wrap things up?
Yeah, Attleboro, I think, dominated most of the game. They had a little sloppy. I think that the score was a lot closer than the game really was indicative of. So, they dominated on the board. You had 2 players with double-doubles. And then, you hit some of these foul shots and,
right.
And then, a couple, fouls while they're shooting threes. I think Canton had, 2 threes while they were fouled. So they got 2 4-point plays.
Yeah, 2 4-point plays. Yeah,
in the fourth quarter. So
I'm sure Coach Brackett will be looking at that.
That's
film
5
and not
5
be too
threes
happy
in
with
the fourth quarter for Canton.
Right. After only having 3 field goals through the first 3 quarters.
Right.
4 field goals through the first 3 quarters, and then getting a late one for their 5th, and not having a field goal till very late in the 3rd quarter, and then they did have a tremendous 4th quarter. Okay, I believe Paul Healy will be here for the boys' game Friday against Mansfield, and for the next AACS 15 Sports coverage of Attleboro High School basketball. For Kenny Boardman on camera, Noah Jones on graphics, Jim Jones, engineer in charge of everything, Pat Holland on color. I'm Kevin Callahan. Have a great night, everybody, and stay warm.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.